Trovon Reed from Thibodaux, Louisiana. Graduated at Auburn. Recently got here from UCF. Blessed to be here. This place is special, man. As a kid, I used to dream to want to be here. And it's still surreal to me. I'm still taking it all in, but I hit the ground running. I'm ready to work. Ready to get this place back to where we all knew it belonged.
Just curious how you describe your coaching style now you have 1 year in.
I'm fun, energetic. Y'all gonna hear me making a lot of noise. My guys gonna play hard. We're gonna play the right way. We're gonna do it for the alumni, for the people who really love this university. We're gonna go out there and play for them. I'll be right there with them, so when they make a play, don't be surprised if you see a coach on the field. I'm gonna talk to coach. I might get a flag or two. It'll be worth it though. It'll be worth it.
Scott Schrader with WRSC. Coach, you've got a great reputation not only as a coach but also as a recruiter. I consider a dog as a recruiter on top of your coaching prowess.
I like that.
What goes into becoming a dog as a recruiter? Because there's a few of them on this staff now.
You just got to be real, man. No lying to these kids, no lying to the parents, no lying just to get them there and then it's whatever. I believe in building real relationships. I don't believe I'm recruiting. I believe I'm building a relationship that's gonna last a lifetime. And when you got it like that, the kid's gonna respect it and they're gonna run through a wall for you. And a lot of people consider me as a big time recruiter. I just consider myself as a real person who build genuine relationships that's gonna last a lifetime. And we're gonna do it for this university, whatever university I'm at. I ain't selling you no fugazi junk. It's real, and the love is gonna be real. When you drop a ball, you could come to my office. When you catch for 100 yards, you could come to my office. Like, it's a real family atmosphere with me, and that's been successful for me, and I don't plan on changing it.
Hey, Coach, Connor Morissette with USCFootball.com. Did you have any prior relationship to the staff? I know Eric Henderson's from the same area you are. Did you know him before, or Coach Belk, or anyone, or was this just you interviewed and knocked it out of the park, and here you are?
I think I knocked it out of the park. I knew a lot of the guys. Of course, I knew Coach Riley, man. Always watched him from afar when he was at Oklahoma. Me and Coach Henderson from the same area. Grew up watching him play. Our relationship is super close. Was a big fan of Coach Belk at Houston. Have mutual friends, man. I played for Coach Lynn's dad for the Chargers, so it's a lot of family. And man, they welcome me in with open arms, and I can't thank those guys enough for choosing me, honestly.
Ryan Young, TrojanSports.com. Just building off that, take us through this process. Like, what was the first contact? Who did you hear from? Who got you interested in this? How did it unfold and play out? And then how will you and Coach Belk work together with that group?
It got down to here in another spot that's irrelevant now, that I'm here, but man, it's SC. Like, when they called, it was basically a done deal. My heart was here. Again, I dreamed of playing here. Was blessed enough to be highly recruited, coming out of high school, played in the All-American game with Robert Woods. So I always wanted to be here. So when they called me for this, it was a no-brainer. Of course, you got to get through the process. You got to be up to par for a job like this. And man, like I think I knocked it out of the park. And man, it's a blessing to be here. And with Coach Belk, man, I'm looking to learn. Man, he's one of the best in this thing, and I'm up and coming. I'm right under him, and man, I'm gonna be a sponge. I want to know everything he knows. Before I came in here, I was in his office learning. Like, and that's how it's gonna be. We're gonna be one. Like, we're never gonna get pinned against each other. He's a great recruiter. I'm a great recruiter. Whatever we do, we're gonna do it together. And I'm gonna follow his leadership. We're gonna get it.
Ryan Abraham, USCFootball.com. You started your playing career on the offensive side of the ball, playing wide receiver. How much has that helped you coaching defensive backs, going against the position you used to play?
I think that's my biggest weapon. Because I played offense my whole life, so I know the tendencies. I know the splits. I know those things, and that's kind of my cheat sheet. Knowing what a receiver like, knowing what a receiver don't like, knowing the quarterback reads, because I played quarterback all throughout high school, and my coach took it very serious, so I was really studying. So it was when I go to the defensive side, I bring a different element than a normal cornerback coach who played that position his whole life, because I'm looking at it from an offensive lens, so I could tell my guys what's coming kind of before it comes, so we could play aggressive. And I'm one of those coaches. When I let the dogs off the leash, I'm letting them go bite. They go and bite, so we're gonna have fun doing it. I'm so excited up here. I almost shook this thing, but we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Put it like that.
Coach, you've got a good relationship. Perhaps you developed some really solid corners last year at UCF.
Hold on, say it one more time.
You obviously developed some really solid corners last year at UCF. What is your general philosophy in terms of coaching, developing cornerbacks? Is there a profile that you're looking for? What's your general kind of philosophy with that?
First, I'm gonna break you down. I'm gonna break you down all the way. I'm gonna find everything you're not good at, and we're gonna become good at it. And the things you're good at, we're gonna continue to get great at. So if you're bad at one thing and you're good at another, whatever you're good at, I'm gonna try to make it great. Whatever you're bad at, I'm gonna try to make it good. And now it's gonna balance out on Saturdays. So man, it's just about putting the work in and having fun, man. Like at the end of the day, it's football. Like we've been playing football since Pee Wee League, and at least since I've been playing, the ball been brown and the field been 100 yards. Here, the ball is brown and the field is 100 yards. So it's at the end of the day, it's football. I'm not gonna try to make it more complicated than what it really is, but man, this is a whole different level. The guys you're gonna play at this level is the real deal. You're gonna play a lot of guys that play on Sundays, so you gotta recruit a lot of guys that's gonna play on Sundays. So man, I'm gonna just enjoy the process. I'm not sure what I have to do for my room yet, as far as building and breaking down, but I'm still trying to figure out where the bathroom is in the building. But once I sit down and get settled, man, I'm gonna break those guys down and we're gonna build. And it's not gonna be me coming in saying it's my way, my way. No, I'm gonna find out what you're good at. We're gonna become great at, and I'm gonna turn 3 stars into 5 stars, 5 stars into first round picks.
Coach Mark Holkin, WeAreSC.com. You played in the SEC, and then you had an opportunity to play for Pete Carroll at Seattle. Do you have any stories or anything that maybe he related to you about USC during your time up there with him?
I do. That first off, that's probably my favorite coach ever. He's a guy that poured into his players. He inspired me to be a coach, actually. On my way out of Seattle, I told him I wanted to be a coach. And he gave me his book. When I read his book, man, I seen the trials and tribulations he went through as a coach, getting fired, this, that, and the third. And then he asked me, are you sure you really want to do this? And I'm like, yes, sir. And of course, I came here, played for the Trojans and things of that nature. But man, he's one of the guys who inspired me to be standing in front of you today. But we do have some history with USC and Auburn, because they came down to Auburn in 2003 and put a good whooping on us. And then in 2004, Auburn went undefeated, and I told them we would have beat them. So it's always that competition, but man, that is one of, not just my favorite coach, that's one of my favorite people ever. And he taught me everything I know about the corner position. He took me in at Seattle, a young guy who wanted to play corner for 6 months at Auburn. And he developed me into a guy who ended up stealing some years in the NFL. So I'm forever grateful for him. I can't wait to see him on campus. He's going to get the biggest hug from me. And he won't hear that Auburn USC talk from me, at least for the rest of this year. So, man, that's my guy.
Coach, how you get at USC? ESPN, sorry.
It's all good.
From a recruiting standpoint, what excites you about this place and the history as well as the potential going forward and also the staff that they put together from the personal standpoint?
And this USC, like, I don't think it's a player, a good player, that's walking that wouldn't want to play here. Like, this place is special. And, you know, when you're from here, you see it all the time, you would just be like, man, that's just USC. No. Us people in the South, that's USC. Like, this place is special, and we want to continue to make it special. But to make it special, we got to get special players. We got to do special things as coaches. And this staff, man, the way Coach Riley built this staff, like, he left no stone unturned. We got young, we got gray hair, y'all, and he's crazy. But it's so much knowledge in the room. Like, I've learned so much ball in a week, and I know I'm gonna continue to grow as a young coach, even as a recruiter. I'm around great recruiters also, you know, and it's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's still surreal to me, but man, I'm so ready. I'm so pumped to work, to get on that grass and just show what I can do as a coach, as a man. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come.
Trovon, nobody's talking a lot about your recruiting, but what do you look for when you're recruiting a corner? Skills, traits, personality-wise, what are you looking for when you go to recruit them?
You gotta be a dog. You gotta be a dog. I like guys that, man, I don't have to tell you to go bite. You know to go bite. Like, if you got a guard dog in your house and you gotta tell him when to bite the people who breaking in, I don't think that's a guard dog. You know, so I like guys who's gonna go out there and play for something. Not just themselves, not just for individual stats. Man, we're gonna play for the alumni. We're gonna play for the people who donate money to the university. We're going for the kids who look up to us. All that matters to me, because if you got all those qualities, I could build you into a player. But if you don't have those, it's going to be hard for me to build you into a player. So I'm looking for dogs, man. Of course, you got the size and all that you're looking for, but man, if you're a dog, you're a dog. If you 5'9", but you're a dog, we'll find someone for you to play with. And that's just who I am. I believe my eyes. The stars are cool, but if I watch that film and you out there biting, I consider you a dog. So it's a fun process, man.
Coach, you guys actually one of the cornerbacks on this roster in this room, we don't know how much time you've had to evaluate them yet, but what's your impression of them? Just really impressed with them, what they could have done.
I haven't had enough time to evaluate them yet. I'm gonna do that over the next few days. But man, if they here, they got some dog in them. And I'm pretty sure, like, Coach, if you look at his track record, he keep dogs around him. So I'm pretty sure those guys have it in them. It's my job to get everything out of them, and I'm gonna do that to the best of my ability. Again, man, I'm a player's coach, so y'all gonna see me running around having fun. We gonna celebrate. We pick it off. I'm talking junk. I'm having fun. I'm gonna make this thing fun. I'm gonna make it fun for myself, my corners, and we gonna do it. We gonna do it.